Hey guys, Owen Malul here. We're continuing with the same video. We had a guy holding a gun and another guy trying to prevent the attacker from holding the gun. We're gonna call Leo. So we spoke already about how to neutralize the attacker with the gun if you're from the back. We showed you a step-by-step technique, how to do it with getting into the position, lifting him up, putting him on the ground, all the way to neutralize him. Now, we can see in the same video that there is kind of another scenario when they kind of fight on the gun here from the front side. And we're gonna show you a technique how to disarm the gun pretty quick, okay? So you, of course, don't let me that easy. You can hold the gun with one or two hands. It doesn't really matter. Okay, ready? And pull the gun up, up. Okay, let's see what happened here. So you can see that the guy is actually standing on the front side. First rule, of course, is the barrel. If you're fighting against a person with a gun or trying to take his weapon and the barrel is facing you, that's a really bad idea, of course. So first thing is, of course, to pay attention that the barrel is not facing you and not people around you. So if you can redirect the barrel towards the ground, that will be, of course, the best thing to do. Now from here, one hand going to be holding the barrel itself with the thumb wrapping up. Another hand is holding the hand itself, and you can see that that's actually pretty much the position that our guy is holding the gun. The only thing that he probably doesn't know is this technique that I'm going to be using my body in order to create leverage. Okay, now pay attention here. Even if he's holding the gun really tight or even with two hands, I'm using my whole body against kind of his finger, his wrist, putting leverage. My shoulder is doing a strong aggressive motion towards his body, and then from here I'm pulling the gun back, and of course taking distance, magazine strike, and loading the gun if needed. One more time. One hand on the barrel, second hand on his wrist. Body motion, rotation from the back leg. Barrel's always facing the ground. Whoop, one. That's gonna be a kind of a disarm strike, shoulder together, move back. Okay, now we're gonna show you another way. What if I'm positioned actually on his backside? So you're gonna be coming here for this one. Okay, so we showed you from the front side. Now what if it's from the back side itself? One way is actually to do exactly the same. One hand is kind of wrapping the barrel, thumb up, fingers here, and instead of fighting on the gun, I can whoop. And pay attention that the guy can also, if happens, shoot himself. Depends what are my intention. I can also make that the barrel will be facing more towards the ground. Okay, so I'm holding, as we said, one hand wrapping the barrel, one hand on the grip. Strike any strike you would like. If it's a kick, any a headbutt, and after that create the disarm with a rotation. Barrel is going towards the attacker with a little angle towards the ground. Take the distance. Now, what happens if you're not able too much to hold the barrel and you're holding his hand? Okay, so from here, it could also be if the gun itself has a shorter barrel, and from here, I'm trying maybe to disarm, but what happens is that I'm putting leverage on his hand and he's going down. Oh, up. One more time. So this one is again, you're on his backside. Might be that the barrel is short, so some weapons are designed this way, or you simply, instead of grabbing the barrel, grab the hand itself. You're putting leverage, okay, up on the body, on the wrist. Body motion is really important here. Boom. And I'm going towards the attacker. Boom. So from here, it's going down. Barrel is towards his face, and from here, I can disarm the weapon and take control. So to conclude, we showed you a second scenario, how to disarm an attacker from his gun. We showed you one from the front side, when you're kind of fighting the gun. Instead of using force, you can strike and disarm the gun. And the second one, when you're on the back side. Okay, so from here, you can do the same technique as an attack and then disarm. Or if the gun is kind of short, or you were grabbing his hand and you see the disarm does not work, so take the attacker all the way up to the ground and take control. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.